Okay, this is the first lecture in the second section. We're going to start addition, adding whole numbers, or the key word for addition, the sum of two numbers. So anytime you think or hear or feel the word sum, S-U-M, you need to be thinking addition. And addition is combining two numbers or two quantities. And we can show that visually. Let's say we just want to add 2 plus, and plus is the symbol for addition. 2 plus 2. Well, what we're doing is finding the total, and I'm going to write this visually. So if we have 2 sticks and we're combining 2 more sticks, we'll have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 sticks. Now, the best way to tackle addition is to memorize the facts. The basic facts of addition, and those are the single-digit numbers added together. So what I'm going to do here is create a simple chart for you to memorize these with, and this is the plus chart, and across the top I'm going to write the numbers 1 through 9, and you can use this to help you memorize these basic facts. And then down we're going to go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, let me move this up so we can see the entire chart here. Okay. So anything plus 0 is going to be itself. If I take a number and combine 0, it's going to be itself. So I can 0 plus 1. So this is 0 and 1, 0 and 2, and so on. Anything added combined with nothing is what you start with. So that takes care of the top column and the top row and the first column. And notice as I go down, I'm just increasing 1 every time. So 1 plus 1 is 2. So we're just going to go continue sequentially and every which way we just increase by 1. So this is really more of a counting table than it is an addition table, but the finished product, so 2, 3, 4 would be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 6, 7, 8, and you can count in any direction you want, up or down, right or down. 10, 11, 12, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Uh-oh. Oh, I can't count here. 11, 12, 13, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and we just keep making this count. This is 13, 14, 12, 13, 14, 15, 13, 14, 15, 14, 15. So I'm just counting down and to the right until we fill the whole chart. And we're only going to 9. There's no need to go past 9. Let's see, 16, 17, 17, 18. Okay, so the last one here, 9 plus 9 is 18. 6 and 4 is 10. 3 and 4 is 7. 5 and 4 is 9. And similarly, we'll use the same chart for subtraction because it's the basic same length chart. 8 plus 4 is 12. Any combination fact you need to know has the answer right here. But this chart should be in your head. You should have this chart memorized. You should know all the basic facts up to 9. And what happens when we go above 9? Let's say an example, 24 plus 32. What is the sum of 24 plus 32? Now, the way to explain this is to use what we learned in the first couple of lectures, and that is expanded notation. Well, 24 is 20 plus 4, And 32 is 30 plus 2. So we can add these place value at a time. We'd have 4 plus 2 is 6, and 20 plus 30 is 50, and then 50 plus 6 is 56. Therein lies our answer. Now, of course, we don't write this out every time like this, but when we do the shortcut version, we're actually doing this. We add column place value at a time. 4 plus 2 is 6 in the ones place. 2 plus 3 is 5 in the tens place. Now, sometimes we have to do something called carrying. Let's kind of explain how this works. Well, 37 is 30 plus 7, and 40 is 40 plus 9. Now let's look and see why we have to break this out. Because 7 plus 9 is 16. Well, there's only one place value here, room for one digit. So here's what we do. 7 plus 9 is 16, and we know that 16 is 10 plus 6. So we can take this 10 and put it over here in this place, like that. And then we can add this place value and get 80 plus 6. So 80 plus 6 is 86. Now, shorthand, we can do that same thing. We just write 7 plus 9 is 16. We write the end number 6 in the ones place and carry the 1 to the tens place, and then we can add 1 plus 3 is 4, and 4 more is 8. Oops, my paper's blowing away here. Now, addition is unique in the fact of all the other operations. Addition is the one that we can actually do more than one operation at a time. In other words, we can do and this is a simple one. Of course, you could multiply simple digit numbers like this at a time, but what I mean is if we take 13, when you're not going to take 13 times 14 times 92 and do it all in one shot. But you can add all these in one shot, unlike multiplication, which we will do here in a minute. But let me explain what's unique about this. Now, we can add from left to right. 4 plus 5 is 9, and 9 plus 5 is 14, and 14 plus 6 is 20. But a unique property of addition, and we're going to learn later in a section that is dedicated to properties of addition, is the associative property. And that says it doesn't matter. The associative property says it doesn't matter what pair of numbers I add first. So you may notice that powers of 10 are easier to add, just because it's easier to add 10 plus 10 than it is to add 9 plus 6. So if you look here, 4 plus 6 is 10, and 5 plus 5 is 10. So we can do this. We can add these two, and we can add these two first, and get the same result. Okay? So now we can add this one. We add it the same way. We add the ones column. 13 plus 3 plus 4 is 7, and 7 plus 2 is 9. And then there's nothing to carry. 9 plus 1 is 10, and 10 plus 1 is 11. So the sum of these two numbers is 119. Let's look at a bigger example so that we can see how to really manage addition. And then I'm going to conclude the lecture. 1,475. And then we have 1,334. And then we have 3,145. And then finally we're going to add 4,166. So when we add these up, again, we're going to be looking for the powers of pairs of numbers that add up to 10. Notice that 5 and 5 is 10, and 4 and 6 is 10. So 10 plus 10 is 20. And we're going to carry a 2. 6 and 4 is 10. 7 and 3 is 10. So again, 10 and 10 is 20, and 2 more is 22. Carry a 2. Let's see if we can see the 10 here, if there is one. There actually is one, because this is 2 plus 1 is 3, and 3 and 7 is 10, and one more is 11. Carry a 1, and the whole right side is 10. If you look, 4 plus 3 is 7, 8, 9, 10. So the sum of these four numbers is 10,120. Now the next video is going to cover the exercises that are in the description below for you to practice with. We'll see you in that video. Thank you for watching. We'll see you soon.